Hi Devs, how you doing? Today I want to talk with you about which language should you learn. So, which language should you learn? I get this question quite often and I actually give almost the same answer the whole time, to all the questions because, which language should you learn? I don't know. You should learn the language which solves your problem. So the first thing you have to do is to figure out what is your problem. What do you want to do? You wanted to go into web development, or do you want to go on data analysis, on data science? Do you want to be an app developer? Figure that out first, and then you will know which language should you learn. So let's say you wanted to go in web development. If you wanted to go in web development, you should choose first. Do you want to work with front end or back end? Once you figure that out as well, you will know exactly what you have to learn. So for example, let's talk about front-end development. If you wanted to be a front-end developer, you should learn HTML and CSS. If you learn HTML and CSS, you're already gonna get really good with that. You already can make a website, a static website. After CSS, you can also learn JavaScript. These are the three core language and syntaxes that you have to know to build a website. So let's come back a little bit now on CSS. For CSS and for JavaScript, you have some libraries and frameworks. For CSS, you can, for example, learn Bootstrap, you can learn another frameworks, and you also can learn Sauce. Sauce is actually awesome to learn because it's a different way to write CSS. It makes CSS actually easier and more beautiful and actually more pleasurable to work with. And also, you have like simple CSS, but you also have advanced CSS. With advanced CSS, you can make like animations and more complicated things. You also can work, for example, with grid, flexbox, and SVG images. This kind of thing is gonna bring you to an up level and will help you to make you a better website. If you're gonna talk now about the JavaScript, for example, JavaScript also have a couple of frameworks. The most known frameworks are Angular, React, and Vue. You also have Ember, and now you have like Svelte. I don't know about the Svelte so much because I actually didn't have the time to give a look at that, but it seems to be awesome. People are really talking good things about Svelte. I don't know Svelte, but maybe you wanted to give a look on that. After you choose to work with a framework, go learn that framework, I actually forgot to mention, go first to learn vanilla JavaScript, and then you may want to learn some jQuery. It's not necessary actually, but jQuery is still used. And you want to learn a framework, and you also have like Node.js, Express.js that are actually back-end ways of working with JavaScript. If you learn this, you are actually a front-end developer. Which framework should you learn? I don't know. You have to learn the framework which actually solves your problem. You have, for example, React. React is the most known, the most used frameworks nowadays. You have Vue, you have Angular, you have like Ember, you have Svelte. You have to choose actually what will solve your problem. There's no right or wrong answer. So for me, for example, I am on web development and I'm a front-end developer. I also want to learn some back-end development, and I am working now with JavaScript and PHP. And though I know a lot of people have a bad blood on PHP, I definitely like it. I love it. It's from far my favorite language. JavaScript is actually growing on my admiration, I should say. But for now, PHP is the language which will actually solve my problem, you know. For example, I do want to learn Python, but Python is right now not the right language for me, because Python will not right now solve my problem. PHP will, so I will learn PHP. Be about 5 years. PHP won't be the right language anymore, so I have to learn another language, and then I will learn another language. But for now, it's the best language for me. So I hope I can answer your question. I hope my tips can be useful in your journey as a, you know, maybe developer, maybe data scientist, maybe something else. And thank you guys very much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next video.